live, going live with ease and confidence. So come on in, let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you all joining. So this is my Go Live with Ease and Monetize Your Expertise. So I want you to monetize your expertise. I don't want you to be scared, shy, or bashful, but I want you to go live and start making money, friends. So this is what we're talking about. And so this is my level up conversation. I typically say I want you guys to feel confident at ease with going live, and I want you to connect with your target audience and make sure you are um, helping them to go live, friends. We're gonna go live here, go live here. Appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for being here, and we're gonna get started right now. Let me know if you have any questions. So we'll see how things go today. Feel free to like, comment, share the live, and subscribe, okay? So we want to make sure we're subscribing. We are building our community. We want to make sure we are going live with ease and confidence, but also monetizing our expertise. So let me know if you have any questions as you all come in. You guys know. Hello, yes, Michelle. How are you, friend? You say I'm sitting up here talking to the camera. Hello, how was your weekend? Hopefully all is well, friend. Um, and I am gonna go live in just a second. Let me get started. I'm gonna go to TikTok. I'm gonna try to see if I can breeze through. I got a laundry list of to-dos. And so I feel like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, then I need to be efficient this week. I got homework for the TikTok shop to do. I said, I'm here, you are doing well. Thank you so much. And then I got YouTube homework. I got some stuff to do for here. I still want to post. I still have that video I have not done yet or finalized yet with the thumbnails and all the other stuff to it. The edits are there. It's just a matter of now pulling it all together and then posting it. So I got that to do, and I got to post content. So that's another thing. So I got some other things I need to get done. And then I think, I think I'm good. I think today I'm good. Tomorrow I'm not. So, yeah, let me check before I get started, because that's the other thing. I will get started to talk, and before you know it, I gotta jump off. Tomorrow I think I'm rushing. I was productive and even got another video for the other channel. Today's video is low. Look at you, friend. I want to be you. I want to be you when I grow up. This is what I need to be doing. You are TikTok and YouTube live, YouTube goals. That's it, YouTube goals. I have about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, friend, let's get going. Let me just make sure real quick before I say that out loud. Let's get going. Let's get going. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss anything going on. Okay, good. I gotta add that meeting so that it shows up there. And then I'm gonna go here. Appreciate you. You are me. We can be whoever we want to be. I love it. He said we are goals. We are goals. Love that. Hello, friends. How are you? Come on in. Thank you so much for joining the live. This is my Go Live and Monetize Your Expertise. We're going to talk all things going live, friend. I want to make sure you are building your community. So let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and like the live if you have not done so far. And then make sure you comment. Thank you so much, Sid, for commenting. As well as share the live and subscribe to the channel. That's what we're trying to do. My moderator, yes, Michelle Crochet, she is here. She is here to support. So I want to make sure you guys are getting questions answered if you're thinking about going live and how to make sure you are building your community. As well as she does discovery calls. So definitely connect with her. And guess what? She is so close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you don't mind going to her channel, subscribe. Go to my channel as well, but go to her channel specifically so that she can get to that 1K. We got goals this month. So I want to make sure you are supported. And if you go to our channels, we'll go to your channel and subscribe to you as well. So make sure you are putting comments in so we know who you are, as well as liking it live and commenting. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all joining. Yes, this is a professional channel. This is for 18 years and older, because we're talking about monetizing your expertise. So if you're younger, you can't. So just keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all joining the live. Make sure you are commenting and liking the live as well. Let's see, about to go live on TT, and so we'll get that going as well. Appreciate you all joining, and appreciate you being here. Okay, and we are going. I think I didn't press something, but that's okay. Hello, friends. It is Dr. Lisa. Launch Your Income. Come on in. We are talking all things going live with ease, as well as monetizing our expertise. So let me know if you are here. Go ahead and leave a comment. Say hello. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. This is my Go Live and Monetize Your Expertise segment. Appreciate you coming in. How you doing, Johnny? Thank you so much for joining. Those who are here, liking the live and commenting, appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. How you doing, Chicago Talk? Love that. Hometown is Chicago, actually. I live in Orlando now, but that is my hometown. Thank you so much for joining. Let me see. I'm going to see what my sound effects was like. Appreciate you joining the live session. Let me know if this is your first time here, and if you are going live, let me know that as well, friend. Appreciate you joining. Coach Rhonda, how are you, friend, coming into the live? Thank you so much. Just Peggy, thank you for joining. Good morning, friend. So again, this is the Level Up conversation, a conversation where we are talking all things going live. How you doing, Sultry Nana? Thank you for joining as well. I thought about you yesterday. We did some trivia. I wonder, do you ever turn on the trivia session for your lives? I wonder if you do that, Sultry Nana, because I think your lives is really based on some of the games, and you're doing kind of that adult talk conversation, like you said. Nothing too bad, but adult talk. Appreciate you joining. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who is on the YT. That is YouTube. Thank you so much for being here as well. Appreciate you all. Thank you for sharing out the live. I'll get to sharing as well. We'll get some more of our friends to come in. Thank you all. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart, me, Coach Rhonda. How's everything going? Did you and I know you went live yesterday. What time did you land on with your live session? Let me know, where did you land with doing your live? Because I think you were, I'm sending out hellos to people right now, sending out some live notifications. Make sure I am sharing out the live as well. Thank you all who are coming in. Tanya, thank you so much for joining the live. Appreciate you as well. And then all of you, Sultry Nana and Rhonda, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in. How you doing? All who are joining. Nishi, how are you, friend? How's everything going? Let me know how you're doing. How is everything going, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while, and I know you've been having some challenges lately, and some. You are in my hearts and prayer. I will say that, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Social Nana, thank you for sharing out the live. Melanie, thank you for joining as well. Appreciate you joining. Thank you for the finger heart. Thank you for that. You guys know I so appreciate you all being here. So we're gonna get to chatting. Ray, how are you? Good morning. Good morning as well. Appreciate you being here, friend. All right, so we'll see how this live goes. This particular live, I want to talk a little bit about making sure we're being intentional with our activity this week. This is a week of interest for the TikTok streets, okay? So we're going to have to pay attention to the next few days, see how things go with making sure we get our next extension, or if we get new owners, or however that looks. We're going to have to make sure that we're staying locked in. So it'll be interesting how this week pans out for us. Thank you so much for the finger hearts. Appreciate you all. That is a good strategy as well. Let me see, what is this one about? That's a good strategy as well when you are setting a goal. Hold on one second. I'm not sure what this one was. When you set a goal out there, and that way you get, okay, wait a minute. Let me go back. When you set a goal out there and you get it achieved fairly quickly, TikTok likes to see that. So I appreciate you all supporting the live in that way. Thank you so much, friends, coming on in too. Appreciate you all joining. Myra, thank you so much. Reset your goal. There we go. Appreciate you, friend. That's what it's all about. Making sure we reset those goals. I love it. And so, as you are coming in, make sure you're grabbing your daily heart me. Make sure you are liking and sharing the live. And so, what I was sharing is that you want to make sure we're paying attention. We're locked in this week. So, the 18th and 19th are the days we want to pay attention to because those days, how you doing right there, Reiki? How are you, friend? Long time no see. How's everything going? Nika Grace coming up into the house. Regina, thank you for joining. I see you all. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for grabbing the daily heart me. Appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. Yes, come on in, friends. So you guys know, we're staying locked in. Very well, glad to be here. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for joining. How's everything going for your live sessions too? Because I know you're going live, friend. Thank you so much. And then we're still waiting on the news for Nika Grace to go live. Just so we let me just put that out there, just for the record. But no, I was sharing we were waiting on the news because this week is going to be interesting in terms of how things pan out for us in these TikTok streets. So we know we're waiting to hear if another extension will happen or will we get new owners? What does that look like? So all that is happening this week. So you want to stay locked in and essentially pay attention to uh, Wednesday and Thursday. Those are the 2 days we want to pay attention to. Okay. Thank you so much for the finger hearts. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for all the support as we are starting this live session. And so, as we stay locked in, what I tell people is that you don't want to look at you, Simply Sap, coming in here. You don't want to miss out on making sure you get started. So, that's the thing that you want to keep in mind too. Getting started is going to be key because that is where TikTok will typically see a surge that happens. Hello, thank you for that daily heart, my friend. We will typically see a surge after the extensions. So I don't want you all to miss out on making sure you get started. So Nika Grace, that's what I said, get started now. Grand Riser from Africa. Look at you, Fred. Oh, I forgot. It was reset today. Yeah. Yeah. The gift gallery. It is reset today. Gift gallery resets every Monday, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah. So every Monday it resets, and so you can decide if you want to become the title gifter for any of the things that are in there. Thank you for the popular vote. You know, guys. You know, I'm still. Look at you, the title gifter for roses. Thank you so much, Fred. He said, "Let me go ahead and get my titles real quick." Look at you guys. Thank you so much. Look at you, Ray. You reached level 11 that quick. A lot. Look at you. Growing. Appreciate everybody who is coming in, getting your roses. Thank you, Simply. Appreciate that. Grand Rising Tiffany. Reclaim Coach. Okay, look at you. You changed that. Changed your name. What is that what you Oh, I like that. Tiffany, we gotta talk. So you changed it to that name now? Because I think you were something else before. Were you Reset Coach? I did. I see, guys. You know, I noticed. I noticed all of you guys. Please clarify where I click to your gallery. Is that different than my member gallery? Your member gallery is the Daily Heart Me. You're right. You're a member of that. The gift gallery is the live host photo up here. So click that. Yes, I was. Yes, I see you guys. I know what you're doing. Um, so the gift gallery is the photo. So Coach Rhonda, I know you're new to going live. So one thing as you evolve, as you're starting to get your subscribers, you're going regularly, you want to talk about that earlier in the week, if not sooner, so that people can support your gift gallery. Okay, there's a strategy that people will do where they will put, and I didn't do it this time. Um, they will put items from their gift gallery as their goal for their live. So the finger hearts I had earlier. I'm putting a friendship bracelet now, so I could put, any of the other ones, the hand heart, the corky, so there's things you can put as your live goal that will get people to kind of start looking at your gift gallery or leveling up as a title gifter because they are doing that particular goal. So just keep that in mind. That is a strategy that people will do. Um, Thank you, Miss Darlene, coming in, sharing the live. Dr. Peg walking up in here. Thank you so much. You might be walking, you might be sitting. I'm not sure, friend. So, but thank you for joining the live. So yeah, so let me restate that. So title gifter is the Rose, that is Miss Darlene. So you will see people early in the week setting their goals for what's in their gift gallery. Are all the gift galleries my gifts available to put as goal? Yes, yes. All of the gifts are available as gifts in the gift box that you can set as your goal. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so they're all there. And so you will see people do that as a strategy. As a matter of fact, later in the week, TikTok will start recommending the gifts that you have missing as your gift that you should set as your live goal too. Okay, all coming in. Thank you so much. Went live yesterday, Dawn. Dawn, was that your first live? Let me know. Was that your first live? Laura Lynn, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you coming in, friend. Let me know. Was that your first live? Yeah, look at you, friend. Oh, look at you, Coach Rhonda. How are you, friend? Thank you for that. You said, let me get the title gift of the hand hearts. Thank you so much. Yes, first. How was it? Seems like this should be all it is until it's full. Thoughts? Seems like that should be all it is until it's full. Say that again. What you mean in terms of your live goal? Is that what you mean, friend? Let me know what you mean by that. I think that's what you mean. Like that's all you should do, as far as your goals. I'm not sure what you meant by that, Nika. Let me know what you meant. But yeah, um, I I should do better. But really what happens is that you guys fill the goal up. And so the gifts that are like the higher gifts, I often, because my room, and this is the Dr. Lisa problem. I don't want you guys to take on this particular problem that I have. Um, so I'm saying this out loud to you all. My room are usually new people, people who are still getting accustomed and acclimated to gifting. So I try not to be too ambitious with the gifts that I have in there. I try not to be because I want people to obviously feel comfortable gifting at that level. Now, as the week goes on, I probably should be a little bit strategic with setting it to the higher level gifts because you don't need as many of those to fill up the gift gallery. So I say that out loud to you so that you guys may think about like how does that look for your room, okay? If you know your room and your topic and how people gift are at a higher level or they're open to giving those other types of gifts, then by all means set it. But just be strategic in terms of making sure you're able to achieve your gift gallery if possible, as well as your wish box, the live goal that you have for your room. This is the awesome room. Sarah, you're welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much, Sarah. Appreciate you. Yes, I need to get hold on one second. You say, yes, I need to get clear on how this works with both galleries. Yes. Let me recap it for you, Rhonda, because I want you to feel comfortable. I was already someone's. I was all right. All right. Someone hearted me. Oh, it was all right. Okay, gotcha. Somebody hearted you, so you got your heart when you went into your live. Gotcha. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So let's see. Let's go. Let me go back. I'm going to go over the gift gallery and just make sure I'm being clear. Appreciate you all. You are teaching and being kind to new people. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You want to fill the gift gallery. What does it do for you? Okay, let me answer that too. If you are new, Dr. Lisa's the best. Look at you. Appreciate your friends. Thank you, Nerdy. I see you coming in with the sub stickers. Appreciate your friend. Good morning, Bridget. Appreciate everybody joining the live. Please continue to tap and share the live. We'll get some of our new friends in the room. Okay, so really quickly, let me recap the gift gallery. Gift gallery, at the end of the day, you guys hear me say this all the time. TikTok wants you to gift because TikTok also gets a percentage of the gifts. So they set that gift gallery as a way to encourage gifting from a gallery perspective, meaning that there's a variety of gifts that are in there. Okay? Variety of levels of gifts that are in there. So that's one thing. The other thing it does is that as a live host, obviously you get your percentage. TikTok takes their percentage. So depending on how long you go live and obviously how many days you go live, you're literally each week, TikTok is trying to strategically make you go live all week long, so that is kind of one of your live goals where you're filling up your gift gallery throughout the week. And so if you think of it from that perspective, TikTok has encouraged you to come back each day, each week, to make sure your gallery is filled. What does it do for you? Obviously, that's part of your monetization. It's also strategic in terms of making sure you're being consistent. And it is, I think, now TikTok doesn't say this, but I think it does lend itself to seeing if you are able to level up from a daily ranking or even your league. So it supports all that, okay? The way they have the gift gallery set up too, I want you to kind of think of it this way. If you need to get to the next league and you filling up that gift gallery, you will climb to the next level. Because I believe the calculation will have enough points for you to get to the next league. If you're, well, let me take that back. Is that true? That may not be true. Because the league is based on how you perform each day. So no, that's not gonna work. That strategy, because the league is how you perform each day. You can level up if you get enough points in that day. Your points don't necessarily roll over to the next day for that week. So no, that's not true. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Let me recap what I just said. I was making the assumption that your league will allow you to level up if you fill up that gallery. That's not necessarily true unless it happens in that day that you would live. That's what it would need to do. Can you only see my gallery as a host when I'm live? I can see your gallery as a view, as a host right now. I can click your name and see your gift gallery. Anybody in this room can do the same. We cannot send anything to you as a viewer. You would have to be a guest, and then we can go into your gift gallery and send you gifts. So, so you can see it as a live host when you're live, and you can see it as a guest when you are on someone's live. Those are the two ways you can see it. Now, if we click you right now, it's grayed out. We can't gift you. We can't do anything. You can't do anything with that gift gallery. You would have to be someone's guest. Got a call exiting. We'll jump back on in a second. Thank you so much, Nerdy. Appreciate you being here. So let me know if that makes sense. So let me recap. Let me start over with the gift gallery. Gift gallery. Gift gallery is important to you as a live host because it is essentially setting gifts for you for that week. Okay? Title gifters, people who gift you and fill up your gift gallery based on any specific gifts, and they give you enough of what TikTok has designated, will allow you to become the title gifter for that room. People oftentimes will come in and compete to be the title gifter. So there's a slight competition where people will overtake each other. So that becomes another great way of getting people engaged in your room to become title gifters. Okay? What does it do for your room? It actually does help your room in terms of more people coming into your live. Hold on one second. More people coming into your live, more people engaging and gifting you. Okay? So it could help with that as well. What else did you ask? As a live host, you want people to click your gift gallery. You don't select the gifts in there. Let me just make sure I say that clearly. You're not selecting the gifts. TikTok selects the gifts based on what league you're in at that point in time. This is helping me wrap my brain around it. Okay? TikTok is setting those gifts. Dr. Lisa did not set those gifts. Those gifts weren't set by any of the live hosts. TikTok set those gifts for your particular room, and it is determined based on what league you're at. Okay? So if you click my gift gallery, and so what I have not been doing is talking about the gift gallery enough to you guys, because I want to make sure I do start talking about that, because a lot of you are going live and you're engaging with different viewers, and people are now becoming part of your community, and they're clicking your live goal, which is fine. What I was sharing earlier is your live goal. You might, especially on a Monday, you might be strategic by setting a gift that is in your gift gallery. So that means when you come on as a live host, click your gift gallery and see what's in there. Okay? TikTok actually sends you a notification the night before. So you can click your gift gallery in the morning before you go live and see what gifts are in your gift gallery. And so then when you come live, you set a gift that's in the gallery as your goal, your live goal. And then As you recharge or re-up, maybe pick another gift and then another gift and then another gift that is from the gift gallery. And as the week progresses, you can see what gifts still need to get lit up, and then you can set that as a goal as well. And again, depending on your room and who's in your room, who's actively involved in your room, you may decide on what's the appropriate gift that you want to set. Okay? Because if you look at my gift gallery, I'm in C, and I probably need to move out of C before the month is over. I need to be strategic about that. But later in the week, you see the money gun, you see the DJ glasses, you see the galaxy, you see the whale. Those are higher level gifts. I will say this, my new people, and this goes back to the blue box, my new people cannot send those gifts. Here's why. You're able to have access to those level gifts as you progress in your blue box. So, anyone who, I think the money gun is someone who's level 15 and above. I think that's the level you got to be at to send the money gun. So, anyone who is a lower level can't send that gift. And because my room is made up of a lot of newbies, a lot of people who are still figuring out the blue box, I don't necessarily promote those gifts because I know that's an aspiration. Now, granted, I probably should be a little bit more strategic about it because I get some of y'all who come in and y'all, gift at that level too. But at the same time, I'm really conscientious of who's in my room. Okay, so that gift there is a gift that most people could potentially send, as opposed to putting a money gun and waiting for somebody who's at a high level to come and send that gift. So just really being strategic. So there was yesterday, your gift gallery restarts every Monday. I mean every well, Sunday at midnight. So technically Monday. So Sunday at midnight, the new gift gallery is reset. And so if you are thinking strategically, you're looking at your weekends, you're looking at your Saturday, Sunday, you see who's in the room, how your room is flowing, you might take a period of time where you put maybe a higher level gift as a wish gift. Okay? And see who can come in and give that. All right? Um, Yesterday I've had a few people that were higher level, and I was like, they had did a lot of great gifting, so I really appreciated it. And what I didn't do, and again, I don't talk about my gift gallery enough. What I did do, I could have said, oh, well, look at my gift gallery and send one of the gifts from there. Since they sent some higher level gifts, what they didn't send, what they sent equivalent to was gifts that was in my gift gallery. Now, technically, they could have just went to the gift gallery and sent one of those gifts, and I would have filled it up, but I didn't. I didn't say anything and didn't even think about doing it. So just know that that is a thing that you got to be aware of. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you all for the support. Appreciate your Coach Rhonda and Nika Grace, all the shares, all the support, all the friendship necklace, all the gifting. So thank you all for the support. So let me know if that makes sense. I think setting it at the goal will be what I do. Setting it at the goal. Say that again, setting it. I think setting it as the goal. Well, yeah, so going to your gift gallery and setting it as a goal. Here's the thing. When you are a newer room, you don't see those high level gifts either. You might have one or two, but not the way my gift gallery is set up where it has to be high level engagers who can do that. You don't see that when you're in the D League. You see some other gifts that will ultimately allow your gift gallery to get filled. So I will say that. So it's not as challenging as when you get higher level C, B, and A League. Because if I see it, trying to help with it. Because if I see it, I try to help with it. Thank you so much, friend. Look at you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I need to be, so hopefully that made sense to you all. I want to make sure I explain that. So it is partially strategy about who's in your room. So Nika Grace, like I said, take a look at your gift gallery, because if you know your viewers, first of all, don't have blue boxes, they can gift most of your gift gallery or half your gift gallery. If you see that your people are not actively gifting to begin with, even though they have blue boxes, think about what that live goal is first. And then maybe point out the gift gallery as another way to engage in gift, but recognizing that not all people have that level that they can give to support your gift gallery. They have to be, like I said, if you want to send some of the higher level gifts, you got to be level, I think 15 and above. Hello, see, there you go, phenomenal. Thank you so much coming in doing the hat. Appreciate your hat and mustache. Appreciate that, friend. So yeah, that's something you want to keep in mind. So just know, look at you. You said, let me get the gift gallery before I get my daily heart made. Appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much. But again, I'm cognizant of my room. Happy Monday, friend. I'm cognizant of my room. I'm happy. I said happy. I know who's in the room, and I know how I'm supporting people. So that again is something that I'm aware of. Now, granted, probably should be a little bit more vocal about the gift gallery for all of you, so you guys can get more education about it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you, Ladypreneur. Appreciate you coming in as well. Let me know if there's any questions. We were talking this morning about gift galleries. We were talking about that, and we were talking about what is it, and then and how you compare the live goal to it. So essentially, they should, in a perfect world, they should kind of work hand in hand. If you want to be really strategic about making sure people see your live goal and making sure that that is aligned with what your goals are, your gift gallery goals may be. Okay, and when you're in D League, meaning the league that TikTok puts you in, put you in as you're growing your diamonds as a live host, as you're growing, that particular league will almost determine what your gift gallery looks like too. And then as you grow, your gifts that you can give and your people can give will grow as well. Okay? So not everybody can send high level gifts because they don't have a blue box that allows them to send those high level gifts. Okay? Your blue box determines what other gifts that you're unlocking along the way. Okay? So again, not everybody can send a money gun. Not everybody can do some of the galaxy and the whales and all that stuff. People can't do that because they're not at a higher level gift, a higher level in their gifting, their blue box that allows them to unlock those gifts. Okay? Yes. Levels up in the heart me help you and the team. Yes. Yes. That does help you. Yep. Yep. Power. Thank you so much, friends. I see you all. Let me know. Do I need to talk a little bit more about the gift gallery and stuff? Let me know if you got that, and I can talk about the Heart Me too, because to that point, thank you so much. I want to make sure you guys are understanding that as well. So I don't think I have any new people in the room. Do I have a few? I have a few of y'all with no. Let me know some of my people who are not communicating. If you're in the room and you haven't said anything, I can see you, friends. Say good morning, say hello, say I'm new to your room. Let me know you're here. Say hello. Hello, newbie. Appreciate your friend. Appreciate Lady Vanilla. Appreciate you all coming in, supporting. If you are new to my room, I can't see you. So I want to say hello. And then what I will tell you is that you want to communicate a little bit more because you get points for that. Not that you have to give a gift or do anything like that, but your comments, you liking the screen, you sharing out the live, TikTok gives you points for that. So that's what I teach as well. So if you click the number of people in the room right now, if you click click that number, it says who are the top viewers. And then if you click that question mark in the top corner there, because click the number and then click the question mark, it tells you how to become a top viewer. That's based on your likes. When you like the screen, it says 13K likes have been sent right now. So when you like the screen, it says that you essentially, communication equals points. Yes, friend. That's what I want to make sure people understand. My people who be quiet and lurking, you're not getting the full engagement. You're not getting your points. So I want to make sure you understand that. So when you're liking the screen, those numbers increase. And as you like the live, TikTok sees that. And in turn, what will happen is, thank you so much. What will happen is that the room will grow. And then ultimately what will happen is that TikTok will give you points. So you get 3 points for every time you like the live. Okay? You get points for making sure that you're commenting. You get 3 points for every 10 minutes of commenting. So that's what I said. Say hi. drop a heart, do something so that you're getting your points that way. And then again, if you are new, say you're new as well, so I know who I'm talking to that are my newbies. Thank you so much, Michelle. Did she just call you out? You can certainly say it's plain painless. I know. New, how you doing, Mal? I'll say, you know what? Let me play this game, Mel. Let me play this game. Let me see what she's talking about. Okay, Fred, thank you for coming on out the shadows. I appreciate you doing that. So here's what I will tell you. Here's the deal. First of all, I'm gonna give you a little homework, okay? Because you came out the shadows, so now I'm gonna give you some homework. Now I'm gonna tell you you need to put words in your bio. So you're a new account. When you're new like that, it essentially is TikTok. It was wanting you to optimize your profile. So you changed your name, your username, your nickname is in there. You got a photo, and then you need to put words in your bio because then TikTok will say, okay, thank you for following me, Organic Garden. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for liking the live. Then TikTok will say, okay, I know who you are because you're going to put some keywords there. And that's how TikTok is able to categorize your content. So, say you put words in there that's about you being a person who's going to help with mindset or spiritual awareness or helping people grow their money or monetization or travel or entertainment, humor. Whatever it is, TikTok puts you in a category. And then when people are searching for that, that's part of the SEO, search engine optimization. So when people are searching for that, they will come across your content because your content is going to align with what your bio is about. And then as you come live, you come into a room, people see that they're going to connect and engage with you because they see you as someone that they want to engage with because they see the words in your bio. So you want to make sure you have words in your bio because that is how you also will get support when it comes to new follows as well as engagement with your page and your content as well. And so, as you are actively coming into a live, just make sure you're engaging with people. Thank you so much for joining the live. Hey, Doc, how you doing? Fantastic. How's everything going, friend? Thank you for being here. Um, the other thing I like to say, so I said tapping the screen is important. That shows that you are liking what you're experiencing. So we try to get the taps up to like 25K or higher. So make sure you are liking the screen. As you like it, TikTok will bring more people into the room. Then as you comment, TikTok sees that activity. So you'll start seeing people connecting with one another, following each other, commenting, asking questions. That's activity that happens in a live. That's important for the live because TikTok sees this as an active, engaging live. And then as you guys share out the live, that brings more people in a live. Those people are coming in because you're recommending them to the live. So as a live host, you want to share out your live and you want to make sure you recommend your live, have your viewers also like your live. If you press, I was just sharing out my live, but if you touch my nose or my glasses, press down on the screen, you can share the live out to your top supporters. So you can share it in bulk or you can share it individually. Okay? So it just becomes another way to share out your live. Okay? And I'm going to share out my live because I have not shared it out. You said, wanted to stop through, gotta get to work. Have a great day. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the support. Look at the sub stickers coming out. Thank you so much for that, Nubian Queen. Appreciate your friend. So as you and then I tell people as you are sharing out the live, that's helpful because you can also click the daily harmony. It tells you once you click that, you instantly follow the live host, and then it'll tell you, okay, here's what you need to do to get points because you become part of what's called a fan club. I say fan club because we are not fans. We are family, okay? We are friends and family and we are growing. We are a team, okay? So I tell people when you're a viewer, when you come into someone's live, you are entering a relationship, okay? You are saying, I'm here to support, I want to learn, I want to grow. So you're entering a relationship and TikTok sees that. TikTok says, okay, I see you got viewers in here, you got people in here, let's put some more people in it, okay? So you're doing that. And then I tell people also, I want to make sure that you are getting as much as possible. So when you click that daily heart me, how you doing, Gina? Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Kim Love Jones, for joining the live. How you doing, friend? Appreciate you coming on in. Thank you so much. So as you're doing that, you'll see where TikTok will give you questions or how you can get additional points for being a part of this community. Okay, so you want to claim those points, but you also want to make sure you're getting as much as possible. So it tells you to share the live out. It tells you to comment. So that's what Kim Love just did. She did her comment. She said, "Good morning, Dr. Lisa." And she said, "Well, you need to get daily harmony. Oh, you comment beforehand. Look at you." That's how you do too. You come in, you say hello when you come into somebody's room. I love that. And so, good morning, everyone. There you go. Her etiquette was perfect. She came in, she said, "Let me say hello first to Dr. Lisa." Thank you for sharing the live out, friend. And then when you comment, then you want to get your blue box. So that's what I was sharing earlier. You want to make sure you understand how to. Oh, Tree got your blue box. You got your daily heart me. Thanks for showing up, Dr. Lisa. Good morning, all. Thank you, Evelyn. How are you, friend? Thank you for the popular votes. Appreciate your friend. And so what you're gonna do, oh, okay, Kim, you know what? Let me say something. Slow down for a second with your taps. Slow, do them real quick, slow. When the circle's about to go out, then click it. I want to show you guys that because we were talking about this yesterday. Okay, you might have been done already. That's totally fine. We were talking about this yesterday in terms of understanding how to keep yourself pinned up longer. And so it takes a little time and patience, but essentially when you send a gift, you tap it real slow before that circle ends. So it's almost like you tap it once, and then it says combo. Before that combo closes out, you tap it again. Before it closes out, tap it again. And so that will keep you pinned up longer and higher. And when you're in rooms, so this is a little gem that I'm giving you. When you're in rooms that the chat is chatting, people are there, people are growing, people are connecting. Those are those grow rooms. And I tell you, don't go there often. You grow there for a particular point and reason. But as you send gifts, you stay longer when you send a gift and you slow in that way. And you send it in a slow way. Be right back. Got to drop a heart meet for my friend. Okay, thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate your friend. So yeah, so just kind of pay attention to that. Do it real slow if you're gonna send another one, and you'll see. You gotta tap it before that next one closes out. Yep. Do it slow, and then tap it down. See what happens. You're tapping it real slow. It's a slow tap for how you send your gifts. Appreciate your friends. Thank you so much. You said, "I love coming at these live slowly, building my confidence to give this a try." Tree, you know what? Thank you for sharing that, friend. Because guess what? I know you have been coming. You've been coming through, my friend. You're like, you know what? Let me talk a little bit more. Let me comment a little bit more. Let me try this heart me thing. Let me tap. So yes, friend, that's what this is about. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I'll tell you all the tea. I make sure you guys feel confident so that at the end of the day, it just don't have to be me. Hey, I don't have to be the only one doing this. We all can grow. We all can do it. Okay. Lindsay, how are you, friend? I just got to figure out what to talk about. Ooh, Lindsay, I got you. Stay with me for a minute, friend. Stay with me for a minute. Um, Cause Lindsay, you're going live. Lindsay, you got the GQ in your name and in your bio. So wait a minute. Let me understand something. So you're not on a regular schedule? Let me know what's going on. I feel smart, but I'm also missing something with posting sub stickers. What you mean? Hi everybody. How you doing, Michael? Thank you so much. What you mean, Rhonda? What happened? What you mean? My sub stickers as a subscriber? Let me know what you're saying. I think that's what you're sharing. You just go inside the comment. Right before you put that comment, there's a little star, a sub sticker star. Click that. And then the screen pops up and it shows you all the stickers you can send. And just click the stickers. Brand new to GQ. Okay. Brand new in how many days? Now I may even have you come up as a guest. But no, brand new in how many days? So let me say this. I'm going to say this out loud because I don't gatekeep. I recently quit GQ because I was with GQ. I recently quit GQ. My last day was May 30th. Okay. So I did the 30-day notice. I quit them. I had been with them. You said 1 week. Okay. So I've been with them since January. and I ended that relationship. I ended the relationship for a couple reasons. And so, Lindsay, I'm going to tell you right now, friend, you probably need to, and I'm going to tell you now, here's why you're going to do this. You probably need to quit now before your 15 days is up. Because if you're not going live consistently, GQ is not going to benefit you. You're going to be a little frustrated. And I'd rather you know your availability to go live, your ability to kind of keep up with it, because it's not going to suit you well if you're not going live. And there's no point with being with an agency if you're not going to follow through to the commitment of going live, because GQ has a requirement where you go live 20 days out of the month for at least an hour. So I'm in the doctor's office and it's freezing up for me. Oh my gosh, sorry to hear that. The internet, TikTok it might be TikTok and me. So I know TikTok has had me in the shadows. And I think you guys get to trying to get me out the shadows, and TikTok's like, no, she's in the shadows. So I think that's happening to me too. I keep clicking your bio where I can see them and was tapping them. Got it. Okay. You got it? You got it. Freezing for me too on the train. Okay, okay. It might be with the locations you're at, but it could be TikTok. TikTok is like, no, Dr. Lisa's in a timeout right now. I know you guys want her to come out, but she can't come out to play. But that's okay, guys. We're going to keep going. That's what I say. TikTok tries it, but we're going to keep going, whether I'm in the shadows or not. I need the hand clap. Say that again. You said I need the hand clap. What you need? What you need? The cheers, or you mean what you need the hand clap for? Mine is good. Thank you so much, friends. So I was sharing about if you are going to go live, you got to be consistent too. So Lindsay, you said I don't know what to talk about. Here's what I will tell you. Yes to access when I go live. Yes to access when I go live. Yes to access when I go live. Okay. That's what you want me to talk about. I think that's what you're saying. Thank you so much. Ooh, I'm sorry, I hit my phone. You want to talk about the clap. Oh, how to get it? Sound effects. I think that's what you're asking. Sound effects. The enhance button, when you go live, there is an enhance button on the screen. And so when you go live, you'll see where you can click that. And it shows you hand effects. It shows you all the effects. It also set a new goal. Appreciate your friend. It shows you hand effects as well as the sound effects. So that's what you're talking about. So cheering, clapping, laughing, all that is different sound effects you can give. There's about 5 or 6 others that I normally don't click to, but you have those first 3 that pop up, and I just click those and interchange between the 3 of those. But yeah, those are under sound effects. If you click the enhance, the little magic wand, you got to do it when you go live. You don't see it before you go live. You see it as you go live. Thank you so much. How you doing, Dee Dee? Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for coming in, supporting the live. Appreciate everybody joining the live. You guys are so awesome. Appreciate all the support. If you are new to my room, hey Nerdy, how you doing, Nerdy Girl Code? Appreciate you. If you're new to my room, make sure you are following the live host or clicking the daily heartbeat. That is important for the room. It's also important for us to build community. Okay, so my new people in the room. So my new people in the room, Lindsay, you were sharing that you're with Gravitas Q and you didn't know what to say. So when you start going live, thank you all for the friendship necklace and setting that goal. Appreciate you all doing that. And you guys will see that I will reset it again. Appreciate you. We'll set it a little higher this time. And I appreciate all the support. Good morning, Dee. How are you, friend? I was sharing earlier a couple things because I gave the tip about thank you so much. You reached level 11. Appreciate your friend. I was sharing earlier just a little bit of information about the gift gallery because Dimples, you said you're going live. You didn't know about sound effects. You're level 25. Now, as you are starting, oh wow, look at you, level 11. Yeah. As you start going live, you'll see where your community, what level they're at. And I was pointing out the gift gallery because I wanted to make sure you guys saw. If you click here, you can see my gift gallery. There's gifts there. Though the reason why I set a different gift here, because I know my community is truly traditionally newbies, people who are just starting. Maybe they don't know, they don't have a high level of blue boxes. So the higher level of blue box that you have is the higher level gift that you can give. So when you think about your gift gallery, each week it resets on Monday. If you think about your gift gallery, you probably could have some gifts in your live goal that correlate with your gift gallery. However, if your room is full of people with no blue boxes, or full of people with low level blue boxes, their numbers are not like in 15 and above, then they can't give those higher level gifts. So I just want to say that. Thank you so much for being a title gifted for roses, Dee Dee. Dee, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Kim Love Jones, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Coach Rhonda, you guys are awesome. Carolyn as well. Can you look at mine? Can I look at your gift gallery? Um, actually, okay, so here's what happens. When you are a viewer, your gift gallery for me is grayed out. Now, your gift gallery says D5 because you're just starting in your live host go journey. Okay, do we suggest that I start with the roses then, and then the pop of oaks? Um, right. So when I look at your gift gallery, let me say this. So your D5, you just started off. All of your gifts, your highest level gift that's in your gift gallery is going to be the hat and mustache, the hand heart, and just the heart with the kisses. So theoretically, at level 5, you probably can get your gift gallery filled with people who are under 10 and between 1 and 10. Okay? You should be able to get it filled with that level. Because D5, many of those gifts are penny gifts, like you said, you can put a 1 coin gifts or 5 or 10 or 30 cent gifts, coin gifts. So you should be fine. Because I'm in level C, I'm in league C and high C, my gift gallery gets higher. And because my audience are people who are just figuring out this whole go live story, journey, process. I tend to try to still stay with lower level gifts. Does that make sense? So I'm still being very intentional about who's in my room. Now, as my room grows, yes, as my room grows with more people who have higher levels, then they'll be able to send those higher level gifts. So you want to be intentional about what you said. Yes, that's fair. Yeah. And so just kind of keep that in mind. So as you're going to grow in your gifting, you'll see where that gift gallery changes. You don't set the gift gallery, TikTok does. TikTok sets that gallery for you. Okay? So TikTok sets that for you. So again, you want to make sure you're being intentional about who is in your room and how they can support you. Okay? So, okay. Yeah. So just kind of keep that in mind. So on Mondays, I say that because I want you guys to be cognizant of that during the week. Now, by Friday and Saturday, I need to be a little bit more strategic about what I set as my goals too, because maybe later in the week it might be able to get filled, but we'll see. Um, what, what, um, what I was going to say to Lindsay, I want to circle back to you in terms of what to talk about. Tried to give the confetti, but got a message that they saw unusual activity and won't let me. Oh. Be back later. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate you, Kim. Um, what do you, oh, I don't know what that means. Interesting. TikTok is telling me to restart. Let me restart real quick. Okay. Hopefully that helped. I'm trying to grow my followers. Thank you, Tanya, for being here. Appreciate you all. TikTok made me restart my goal. Let me see. Maybe restart my room. I'm not sure why the internet was choppy for that. Right, there we go. Um, Thank you so much for being here, friend. I am in Orlando, Florida. Appreciate you asking that was from my YT. That was the question. Thank you all who are coming in. How do you restart the room? You know what? Actually, TikTok gave me a message to say that said to restart it. So that's what happened. I tried to message a screenshot to you. Um, you tried to message a screenshot to me over the weekend. You know what, Dimples? What was the question? Because TikTok made me just restart, so I don't see your original question. So state your question again for me, friend. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It didn't let you send the confetti gift. Unusual activities. Is it something you can appeal? I would say try to appeal it because that could be it. Interesting how some gifts aren't in certain rooms. Interesting. What you mean over the weekend? Over the certain gifts aren't in certain rooms. What does that mean? So when you go to the gift box, you can't see certain gifts for people. What gifts? It may depend on that person's league. Nika Grace, was that person a certain league? That's probably what it is too. Thank you all who are joining the live. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I was in a room earlier that had some gifts that I'm not seeing in your gallery. What league are they in? I would say if you go back to their league and see, are they in B? Are they in A? Because again, it depends on your league as a live host, as well as, yeah, it depends on your league. It depends on your league. That's probably the answer. It depends on the league. I have to look. She's pretty new though, so maybe that's the difference. Maybe her league is you're able to see in smaller gifts then, but it depends on the league. I know that much. Thank you all for sharing the live and liking the live. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all coming in, supporting the live. Thank you so much. Um, but yes, so when you so Lindsay, let me see. Are you still in the room? Let me see if you're still here because I wanted to make sure I answered that question about growing. I don't know if you're still in the room. It doesn't look like it, but I wanted to make sure I answered the question about what to talk about. So my people who are just starting, if you are new and you're just starting in these TikTok streets, I tell people all the time, start with you. Start with yourself. Start talking about yourself. Start talking about why you're here, what your topic is going to be about. I'm going live 2 to 3 times a week. I want to make sure I can commit. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's the first thing. You got to commit. You got to commit to it. That's good. 2 to 3 times a week is a good start. I will say you want to get to the point where you're going about 4 to 5 times a week, if not 7, daily. That's what I would say. I'm watching a video from India. Oh, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. I love that. Let me know if you have any questions. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share out the live as well. So if you want to if you're gonna go live, make sure you can commit. That's the first thing. Make sure you can commit so that you can show up daily. Ideally, that's what you're striving for. I started going live, and now I'm trying to figure out a consistent schedule. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, if you can come up with that schedule sooner than later. What I shared earlier today, this is the week where we'll find out if TikTok is going to continue. We're waiting on another extension or to hear who's the new owners. So we're still waiting on that process to happen, that approval to happen. We'll know either Wednesday or Thursday what the decision's going to be. But right now, we're still in this kind of limbo holding pattern. What I will tell people is that you want to start going live because what typically happens is that you see a surge. People will come as they hear this news and see that the app is still going strong and see people are here. And that surge will help with building your room, with people coming to your lives. So keep that in mind, okay? Off to work. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Appreciate you. My goal this week is to stay in my live longer. I know 2 hours is better than 1. Yes. If you can stay longer, if you can get to the point where you're going at least 90 minutes, ideally you're pushing to 2, 3 hours. That's good. That's awesome. Okay. I get to the point where I'm going, especially in the morning times. Lately, I've been going, I've been trying to fit it all in. So I've been going an average of 90 minutes to 2 hours. That's what I've been trying to do. And I'll probably do that today because in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm going to stick to like noon today so I can get some other things done because my time now is like, okay, I need to be intentional about setting up some more things. Hello, Wendy Lou. Hello, Just Fabulous. Just Fabulous. Today is the day, isn't it? Let me know. I'm coming for you, friend, early. You said I like 90 minutes. 90 minutes is good. Is that what you average right now? 90 minutes? Rhonda, let me know if that's what you're averaging. So 90 minutes is good. Stick with a schedule, guys. So if you can get down to a schedule and go on live, you'll see the growth. You'll see more people coming in. You said 60 minutes. Okay, good, good. Really, I'm trying to get to. Wait a minute. Okay, here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, Carolyn. Couple things is happening right now. 20 minutes is too short. 20 minutes is too short. Here's what I'm gonna say why. I'm gonna talk about the Scale Live Rewards. Okay, Scale Live Rewards is how you get monetized. You're leaving money on the table by not going 5 minutes longer. I'm just gonna say that right now. By not going 5 minutes longer, you left some money on the table. Okay? So you want to make sure that you at least go 25 minutes is the minimum for to maximize the Scale Live Rewards. I'm gonna break that down for you. So that's the first thing. Does the time of day matter? I say no. TikTok streets don't close. They don't. These streets are 24/7, 7 days a week. So they don't close. So the time don't matter. It just depends on what you can commit to. You got people who different time zones, people all over the world, so it does not matter. However, I say start with you first to determine your commitment in terms of picking a time that works for you and your schedule. Then I say go and look at your analytics because it does give you some suggestions on when your followers are mainly online. I tell you that's great information. Don't get me wrong, it really is accurate information. However, your follower count will grow because you're going live. So you'll see a difference as your lives grow. That time that they recommend even changes. So start with you first. But the TikTok streets don't close. Today's the day and I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. You're fine. I'm going to do better. Yes, the live manager is scary. It's not. It's not. You get used to it. It's just another screen you're looking at. You don't do anything with it. You look at it and you see the comments coming through. You're looking at your tablet. You're talking. You'll be able to multitask. You'll get used to it. It is something that you just have to kind of, if you have two different screens up, it's something that you'll be able to manage. So you should be fine. Um, I say start there first. So yeah, the first couple of lives you'll get used to. What Jess Fabulous is talking about is that she is doing her first shoppable live today at 11 a.m. Central. So did I say that right? Go ahead and put it in the chat. If you're live host, put your live time zone, and topic in the chat so we can get some engagement that way. But I want to make sure people see all the people who are going live. I don't care if you're going live 1 day a week or 20 days a week. So go ahead. 20 days, 20 days in a month. Go and put your comments in there. Thank you, Carolyn. So let me talk about the Scale Live Rewards real quick. Scale Live Rewards is how TikTok monetizes you. Thank you so much, Nubia. And I see your friend. You're talking to Michelle too. So Michelle, she did her cut symbol, so she's not in the live right now, but she will be back tomorrow or later today. Thank you, Silver Fox. How are your friends? Thank you so much. Um, Here's what I tell you. Scale Live Rewards. TikTok has a monetization metric for live hosts that says, okay, when you go live, per live, every live you go, you're looking to get new followers and you go live at least 25 minutes. If you go live less than that, it's a scale that you're looking at in terms of how much percentage you'll get for that live. The most you can get is 40%. Okay? So if you go live 5 minutes and under, you get 20%. That's the most you can get. If you go live under between 5 and 10 minutes, you get 30%. Anywhere between 10 and 25 minutes is 35%. So by you going 20 minutes, Carolyn, you only got 35% of your rewards. That's the max you could have earned. But if you would have went live 25 minutes, you could have got 38%. 25 minutes or more is 38%. That other 2% comes from people clicking your daily heart me or following you as a new follower. That's what the new follower count is what you're striving for. So there's a percentage that's associated with that range between 1 and 2. So 10 new followers I'm sorry, what is it? 2 new followers, anywhere from 2 and below, 1 to 2 is 1%. Between 3 and 4 is 1.5%, and then 5 and above is 2%. So that 2% plus the 38 gets you 40. That's why I said the most you can get is 40 per live. Thank you for explaining. You're so welcome. So that's why you want to go at least 25 minutes. That's the very minimum. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Silver Fox. Appreciate you. Do you help with content strategy? Yeah, I guess I can. I said, yeah, I can. Yeah, I have some tips, but I always kind of give the preface that the disclaimer, I guess, that I am good with content. I've done okay. However, I have not had that viral video that has gotten the millions or the hundreds, thousands of people. I had a couple videos that did okay, that did fairly decent. You said I have a cute laugh. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. Yeah, I have a couple videos that have done okay, but I have not had that viral takeoff video. So, for me, I'm still, I say I'm good with it, but you know how you always kind of sit back and be like, will this video be the video when you're posting? So you always have that in the back of your head, but at the end of the day, I have not had that happen yet. But I've had a few videos that have done fairly decent. Thank you so much, Nubian. I'm looking at your comments. You said hi. Moving to YouTube, thank you. Oh, I kept freezing. Okay, TikTok was freezing for you all. TikTok, like I said, TikTok has been interesting for me lately. I've been having an interesting journey here. Thank you so much, Newbie. I appreciate you. I want to make sure I'm serving my community with why I'm here on TikTok. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Not freezing for me, Nika Grace. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. TikTok's like, I'm not going to freeze for Nika, but I'm going to freeze for everybody else. I'm joking. I don't think it froze for Rhonda either. Um, here's what I will say. Here's what I'll say really quickly. Um, Coach Author, what I will say is that from a content creation perspective, you laughing at me. From a content creation perspective, I think a lot of it is that you got to make sure you're operating within your content pillars for your target audience. So I tell people you want to you want to think about pillars in terms of how you're organizing your content. Your content can have topics that are focused on like kind of how to, depending on what your topic is, how to become an author, how to get published, all those things like how-to videos. You want to also have motivation, like what are you saying to inspire your community of authors or people who want to learn how to write, stay consistent, those type of messages, those motivational messages. And then maybe have videos that are helping people actually see you in action, okay? So seeing you in action as you are actually going through your day of writing. So those type of videos too. So you're actually doing like the behind the scenes type videos. So those are like content pillars that are pretty standard for how you want to set up your content. And then, okay, TikTok is telling me to do the daily heart me. TikTok, you're wrong for that flash goal because my people come in doing the daily heart me, don't y'all? TikTok, it has flash goals that will pop up that are not realistic. Because y'all come in and y'all like, what, Dr. Lisa, we come in typing our daily heart me. So y'all, I don't know what TikTok is thinking. But appreciate your caring, appreciate your praying, grabbing that daily heart me. I wish I could not be, hold on one second. I'm going to catch up on comments. Thank you so much. Wendy, you said, I wish I could not be so nervous on live. My problem is if people are rude. Someone told me I wasn't. Oh, it cut off. Very smart, huh? It got cut off. But what I will tell you, you will get trolls. You will get rude people. You will get people who are trying their darndest to disrupt your day. And just know that they can't disrupt you. You just keep talking. And guess what? It's almost like being a comedian. The comedian says all the time, they get hecklers. They get people coming in just trying to throw them off their game. And who controls the power holds the mic. Okay? So think of it that way. You control the power. Because you control the microphone. Because this is your live. And if somebody comes in that's trying to be rude, guess what? You could tap their comment, it comes up, you can hit mute and block, and they're out of there. Yeah, they're out of there. So you don't have to worry about them. They're gone. And you just keep on with your conversation. So you control the power. So that's what I say about the live room, because this is always you're the host. This is your room. So just think of it that from that perspective. Nubian Queen, you know what? Nubian Queen, she's not in. She's not here. You know why? Because she when she sends me that cut symbol, if you look back up in the thread, when she sends that symbol, she had to leave. That's what that means. So she's out, but she will be back at 4. But yeah, she's awesome. So she had to leave a little early today. Let's keep tapping, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Rhonda. Thank you so much, Dr. Lisa. So close to getting to 25K. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, friend. Yeah, so just think of it that way. Happy Monday, D. Ray. Appreciate your friend. I take them to heart too easily. Don't take them to heart, right? I didn't know how to mute them. Oh, you just literally, you touch the words. He said, I love the mute button. I do too. You touch the words. Don't touch their name. Don't touch their photo. Touch the words that they wrote, the rude words or whatever they wrote. And then the screen pops up. That's how you pin someone. The screen pops up, and then you essentially just scroll down, mute, and then block. Yep. Morning. How you doing, Sassy? That's it. Okay, I'm jumping back and forth. Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, I love that mute button too. Yeah. So that's all you do. You're muting them. You control your room. That's it. Don't let them overtake. Oh, thank you. You're so welcome. Yeah, don't let them overtake. Because at the end of the day, they'll come in. And guess what? We'll see. TikTok might send one now because I didn't talk this up. But because that happened last time. I started talking about one, and one came in. And guess what? They got muted and blocked. So that's what happens. You just got to control your room. Okay? They come in my lives, and it got cut off. Sassy. What they do? Um, you know, good morning, friend. How you doing, Dia? Oh, with the heart me go. Yeah, TikTok tried me. That's okay. They came in my lives. Yeah, groups. Oh, in groups. Oh, oh, that's horrible. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I could just stayed on mute and blocked the whole time. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all want it? I'm muted and blocked. I heard that, friend. It's like if this the game we want to play, I'm fine with that. Mute block, mute block, mute block. I'm good on that. So yeah, you don't let them control your room. At the end of the day, you are the boss. Yep, you're the boss. This is the one time in in many experiences where we have essentially the ultimate power in terms of how we want to engage in this game, for the lack of a better word. You can cut the live off, you're gone. You can mute and block folks, they're gone. So it's just up to you and how you want to engage. But it is your live, so don't let a troll come through and be too much of a distractor. Getting off bus to work. See you later. Have a great day. You are so welcome, friend. Keep going live. That's the thing about it. So by me attending those trainings, and there's one this week I'm going to go to, but by me attending those trainings for just understanding this whole live process, one thing came apparent to me. So I was talking to my son. How you doing, Q? Hello, friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, TikTok gave us, really quickly, TikTok gave us the Daily Heart Me goal. If you have not sent it, please send the Daily Heart Me. I know TikTok tried us because y'all send the Daily Heart Me all the time. So it is what it is. TikTok is being extra, but that's okay. So one thing that occurred to me, hello, Betsy. How are you, friend? What occurred to me is that I give the example of my son. Everybody's TikTok is different. I say this all the time. So that's the first thing I thought of. His algorithm is different from my algorithm. We do not see the same content. His content is definitely different. He's in the gaming space, so he sees a lot of that. He loves the music and developing and creating music, so he sees a lot of that type of content. People were doing that. So he had gone live a few times, but he got a violation for, with the gamers, they say stuff that they shouldn't be saying. So he got a violation for saying something he shouldn't have said. And they banned him for a short period of time, and he has not gone back live. Now there's a whole thing in the back in the gaming side of the house where people are like, you know what, should you be on this app? Should you be on different apps? Like there's a whole thing about that. So TikTok is trying to expand how many people are going live, and they're trying to make it a little bit more accessible for gamers in particular so that they can come over here as well as being on the other popular gaming streaming service. And so he said, well, yeah, I'll just stay over there because that's where I can be. And I said, well, TikTok wants you to be here too. And realizing that because he got that violation, he had nobody to encourage him to keep going. And so I say that to all of you all because I want you to think about this. Like, what's stopping you from continuing to go? And there's growth, there's monetization, there's so many upsides to this. But if you don't have the right people in your corner supporting you, encouraging you to keep going, then you won't go. You'll just stop. And like he's somebody, TikTok had statistics in one of the sessions I went to where there's 100 million people who have gone live in 2024. 100 million people here on TikTok. TikTok is one of the big players when it comes to live streaming. I think they're number one. I want to say the gaming app might be number two. That feels like my shop got shut down and I just crawled into the bed and felt defeated. That's it. But you got to keep going. So you got to keep going because at the end of the day, that's what happens. What are these classes? You can sign up for them. It's different webinars that they offer. So it just depends on what you're looking for. But TikTok does have. Go to the Creator Academy. And when you go to the Creator Academy, if you go to the website for TikTok.com as a creator, there's different sessions that they offer. It's true that you should engage on the FYP before you go live. Is it true? Oh, okay, you're welcome, friend. The answer is yes. That's a strategy. Well, there's two strategies. Engaging on the FYP for your topic before you go live, but also posting before you go live. Because when you post, you got that red circle around your name, people will see that you're live. And oftentimes, if your content is showing up in your followers or your friends' content, or even if it hit the FYP, people see that red circle and they click to see you live at that time. So people get a lot of new followers because of that as well. The other thing is, and that's the whole thing about having a lot of content that you've created, maybe 2 to 3 videos a day that you've done, because if those videos are hitting the FYP, even if it's a video that you did a week or two ago, it is people are seeing it and they click to come into your live session before you go live. The other thing that they tell you to do is that they tell you to post in your notes, because again, people see that, especially your friends. They will see that in your story, in your notes, and then they will come in and see that you're live as well. So those are a couple things you want to do to go live. And then obviously if you post something and then you add it to your story. And again, your followers and friends see that. Thank you so much. Dr. Lisa, request me when you can. Um, oh, sure, sure. Let me come up, friend. Thank you so much for that. Let me let you come up now. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, Sassy. Hold on one second. I'm inviting you now. Thank you so much. Hello, Sassy. Hold on, it's connecting.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So, remember you had asked me about shoppable lives, speaking on supplements and vitamins of such.
Yeah.
Guys, let me just tell you from now, be careful. I got a violation. Yes.
Okay.
I got two.
Oh, what was the type?
One, I understand which was a mistake, so I get it. You cannot insinuate that a supplement may make you lose weight.
Yes, that's a no-no. Yeah.
I know it. I don't know. It slipped because I just got caught up because I was getting some good feedback and energy from my room, which sometimes doesn't happen. And it can be very dead. And so, in reviewing the product, that happened. So you have to be careful with these supplements and vitamins because it's a lot. You have to be careful with your word choice.
Yes.
And the moment that you get a violation, just know they're watching your account extra hard. So the very next day, or probably like a day and a half after, I was going to the FYP page, and there's a content creator was making a video about women bullying other women about wearing pads. So she was basically saying, women are bullying other women for still wearing pads in 2025 when they should be wearing tampons.
Okay.
So she was like, are you guys crazy? Like, that's weird. Why would you bully women for that? Like, pads were created first. So I commented, and I guess the way I worded it, like I think I said, what stupidness is this? But it was me agreeing with her, like, that's crazy.
Oh, that's a no-no word too.
They give me a violation.
Yeah.
I appealed it, but I won.
Okay.
Because that was not. I've seen people on this app curse, use derogatory words, all type of words, and they're fine. So, but I appealed, I won. So be careful, even in the comments, of how you word stuff. They may see it as bullying.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful of that too.
Yeah, you got.
Lots of creators get away with stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen some outrageous things. Because when I came to TikTok 3 months ago, I was like, but wait, they could say the B word? They could say that? And they don't even making content.
Yeah. Yeah, they say a lot of it in content too. And just imagine the lives as well. What I will say though, with the new community guidelines that came out on the 20th of May or so, they've been a little, the violations, they've had some, they've been strict about trying to clean up some of that. And again, like I said, I think it all kind of aligns with this whole thought of potentially getting a new buyer, selling. Yeah, all that is part of making sure what they emphasize is high quality content. And so they're trying to bring, for TikTok Shop in particular, they're trying to bring more brands on high level brands. And so they need people to obviously talk about the products in an accurate way, but also just recognizing that you want to make sure that they follow like the marketing and advertising guidelines. And so that's part of it as well. You just can't have people saying whatever, because that goes against I think FCC in terms of how you're communicating products and making sure that you're not being too salacious in what you're sharing and making false claims. Yeah. So, oh well, I hate to hear that. So, were you able to? So, I know with the shop you can appeal it. Obviously, it's up to them to accept your appeal or not, but you can appeal.
Like what? Like I know one. I literally said it because when you get a violation, it shows you the clip.
Yes.
So that one, I took it on the chin, like, yo, I made a mistake. The second one, I want to appeal it because I'm confused about it. Like, what?
Yeah.
Y'all not just really nitpicking now?
That was.
This one is a stretch.
Well, that one was in the community guidelines.
Yes, that one is.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one that I'm thinking of appealing, I think sometimes they be reaching.
Yeah. So when there was a lot of creators that kind of combed through the guidelines. I did too. So the one that you said where you were responding back to the comments, that's actually listed in there as a no-no now. That you can't say anything. I think this kind of like the hate speech or saying something that is, again, demeaning or derogatory and stuff. And so you just got to be careful about how you say it. And to that point, there's a lot of creators that use controversy, and they'll say a controversial statement to get people, to go viral and get people to do that commenting.
I'm in my life, as your followers were saying just now, about bots. Dr. Lisa last week, I think it was on Friday or Thursday. I don't know if they was bored until their school is out, but when I told came in bunches. And of course, someone taught me when you see your I'm not gonna say a word for word because I don't remember clearly. But let's say you see you're in violation and you're live now. You're in violation and you're live now, and it comes up violation. It's a bot. Don't panic.
You say it in the chat right now? Yeah. Yeah. That's a bot. Yeah, I mute and delete those.
Yeah. So, for people that don't know, if you're ever on live, because if things are going to get a violation, it comes up on the whole screen.
Yes.
And tells you. It's not coming in the chat. So when it's in the chat, these are bots. Mute, block, ignore.
Exactly.
Okay, my question though. In my life, they be saying some wild stuff. And I'm saying, how come they're not getting pulled out of
the live?
Why aren't they pulling them off? Violation, blocking them, whatever it is. Because they be saying some reckless stuff.
Yeah.
That can be considered bullying.
Right. You can report them.
Can you?
Yeah, you can report them. So Nerdy Girl said, "Oh, that happened to me. I wasn't the host. I was a participant and jumped off. I was scared." Ooh. Oh, you're saying in terms of the violation, that fake message?
Don't get scared.
Yeah.
It's not. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's not
real. Yeah, that's not TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. If the host got a violation, they would be like, "Oh, y'all, wait a minute, I got a violation," because y'all don't see it. The host see it. The host like, "Wait a minute."
I can tell you, when I got mine, I was doing my live and it came up. My whole mood changed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to still save face. Then I don't know if you're aware, but when they give the violation, they take away your shop live immediately. So the product, your card that's up, they take it off.
That didn't happen to me. Do you think it was because of the supplement?
I keep trying to re-add. I probably could re-add it. Because what I was trying to do, when they took it off, I was trying to pin back stuff to put in. And every time I reach like 10 or more, I go back down to 1.
Oh,
so
wow.
I just frustrated and be like, you know what? Forget it. I probably could have pinned 5 or 6 or 7.
Right.
But in my cart, I always have like 40 items.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's for every time, but they took it out.
Oh, wow. Well, it's funny you said this is timely for me, so I'm gonna just say this out loud because this week I am supposed to be doing shop Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I said I'm doing supplements because I got some samples that I need to talk about because obviously there's a deadline you're supposed to post about them or go live with them. So I was gonna do it this weekend. And I know I need to do my homework because to your point, you got to make sure what you're sharing about those products are within the guidelines.
Listen, don't be scared. What I'll tell you, because this was a lesson. So now I research the product, I write a script.
Okay.
And I know I'm going to be comfortable until I learn it.
Okay.
So that's what I go by that I know. I ask ChatGPT. They make sure to be like, yo, this is safe.
Right.
The words are correct.
Ooh, I like the check.
Anything. So now I'm comfortable.
Okay, that's good.
When you go free-handed, you may say something because the product for me was Goli.
Okay, Goli. Which one? The apple cider?
Apple cider.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, freak, it will tell you. It slows down your metabolism. People will say, oh, you may send on your waist. I got carried away. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is so good. And if you want to lose, no, don't do it. Got too excited. So that was my mistake.
Oh.
That was definitely on me. So I'll say, write another script.
Okay.
So review your stuff.
Now TikTok in the app it gives you a script too that you can pull. Have you seen where that compares? I like the idea you saying taking that script and then running it through chat just to make sure. Are you seeing?
In my opinion, ChatGPT is so much better.
Okay.
It's much in depth because you can
Okay.
go and
I agree.
ask. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
you can say, okay, I want you to speak more about the features or what it does. In the script is one thing, boom.
Okay.
But in ChatGPT, you could always go back and ask for questions.
Right.
To get something specific
Gotcha.
that you can go across.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I like that. I like that suggestion. Thank you for sharing that, Sassy. Look at you, Fran. You're like my troubles is gonna help somebody.
Yeah. I said, let me come on, and I'm gonna tell Dr. Lisa, because I know you're iffy about the products.
Yeah.
I was too, but I said, you know what? I learned from it, so
Yeah.
let me tell someone else.
I love that. You each one teach one. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
You're like, look here, I got in trouble. Don't do this.
Yes. Listen, your page was one of the first pages when I came on. Because at first I was just a scroller.
Oh.
I didn't know what this was. I came across your page. I was hooked from day one.
Oh.
I learned so much here. That's why I keep coming back.
Yeah. Appreciate you, friend.
I had to come share something.
Yeah. Well, you're doing good. Don't get discouraged. You know those violations, they gonna happen. I've gotten 2, so my violations were with tech products. So I've gotten 2 already.
Tech.
Well, what happened?
Think about tech.
TikTok is just extra. So I had the electronic turntable. I'm showing the turntable. I put this plastic little succulent plant on top of it just so you can see how it spins.
Yeah.
They're like irrelevant product demonstration. So what? I'm showing the turntable. I'm demonstrating how it works. Like yes, I got in trouble for that one. What was the other one? The other one was I forgot how it was I forgot the official wording of it, but it was misrepresenting the product. Well, one of the ones that I talk about in electronics is the screen monitor. And the screen monitor is a wireless screen monitor, so you can connect it to your Wi-Fi. So I'm talking about that the entire time. Well, one of the features is that if you have, it has a cord that comes with it. And so you can cord it, you can make it wired, a wired connection. And I said, someone asked us, oh, does it also work with a wire connection? I said, actually, it does. I'm answering the person's comment. They gave me a violation saying misrepresenting. So I think, and what I did was take a clip from the actual description in the manual that speaks to the wire connection, and I sent it. It's still under review. That was last week because I guess they're like, oh, wait a minute, maybe she did say it. So the way I talked about it, I spoke about it, but I did not show the cord. So I think they can get me for that, just because I didn't open up the box to show you the wired cord. As I talked about it being a wired connection that you can use it for. So they could get me for that, but they still have it under review. And that was last week, now it's like 10 days ago. So I think I need to go back and see if it's changed yet. But
you know what they tried to get me with?
What's that?
I don't think it was a Shop of My Life. I don't know if it was, but I was still, because remember, I have like 1,700 followers, so I only can do 3 shoppable videos.
Okay, so you're under the pilot program. Okay.
So after those 3, I may come live an extra day just to talk about the products and send them to my showcase. Like, listen, if you want to purchase something, my showcase is on my page, but nothing is pinned.
Okay.
So I was showing and talking. You know, they said, oh, I didn't have any products. Basically, they said, you were on screen, but there was no products.
Oh, interesting.
Like visual. I said, I know you lying. I went back to my whole thing to appeal that. And so after you give your reasoning, they then ask for videos or screenshots.
Yeah.
And trust me, I showed my setup, I showed my products. I went back clip by clip to show at least 6-7 different products I had in the face of the screen. Because that's important too, guys. Pull out the product out of the screen. It needs to be visual while they're talking about it.
Yes. Yeah.
They'll find you for that too.
Yeah. So let me just make sure. Just Fashionable, are you in the room? Because I know she's doing her shoppable live, her first one today. So let me see. Hopefully we didn't scare her off. She's not in the room right now. She left. We might have scared her off.
She probably gonna go pray a little like, I don't know if this is a good idea today.
Do it anyway. Do it scared. It's okay. You're gonna get those
Yes.
violations. Do it scared, friends.
Trust me. It gets easier.
Yeah, it does. It does. I would agree with that. So yes, I'm supposed to be doing supplements this week. So we'll see if I come back out of my Thursday, Friday, Saturday with zero violations. We're gonna see how this
I'm
goes.
doing today. Today I want to do today, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay. Okay.
Just to get it out the way.
Okay.
Wait, I maybe break it up because I realized for all you TT guys, if you have shop, Thursdays are good days to go live.
It is. The whole
Say
weekend is.
mine.
Yeah.
Them coupons,
Yes.
they be couponing. So if you're looking for days to benefit from making, getting coins and getting sales, make Thursdays one of your days.
That's a good idea. Yeah. They say Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, obviously
Yeah.
because of the coupons, but also
Yeah.
because more people are on the app and they're shopping.
Yes.
That's just the volume is there.
So I'm probably gonna do probably today if I can, because I have some errands to run.
Okay.
But if not, I'll do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell us what time you go live so we can support it. Because I need to come see you. Are you doing supplements still? Maybe I can get some
I
tips.
always do, yeah. Because I have like, sometimes I store my supplements based on how I see who's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I may start with supplements or I may start with something else. Because I do fragrances,
Okay.
supplements, electronics.
Okay.
So I do a little bit of everything, but and beauty.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
makeup stuff, yeah, I do all that. So it's 8:30 Eastern time.
Okay. So we're at the same time, the 8:30 Eastern. Okay. 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So maybe I'll catch you earlier in the week. So you said Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, that's what I'm gonna do.
Tuesday.
Wait, I can't do Friday. Take Friday off.
Okay. What was it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay. Okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll try to make it.
Yeah.
Sassy. Okay, sounds good, friend. Appreciate you coming up today. Thank you for dropping these nuggets. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much.
Well, we'll talk soon.
All right, take care.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
All right, appreciate you. Oh, look at you. Thank you, Bountiful. Look at you, friend. Thank you so much. Love that. Love that. Thank you so much, Sassy. I appreciate you so much coming up, sharing that. That was so helpful. I mean, it's good for us to understand that some of this stuff is normalized in terms of how TikTok operates, and you can bounce back from a violation or having to contend with explaining what you did or said or how you did things. So I don't want you guys to be discouraged. I think that's what the message I was trying to send, and I think Sassy was perfect time and perfect person to share that she did it and she's still going and still going live and not letting it stop her. So thank you so much for sharing that. In terms of what I was sharing with the community guidelines, when you go on your home page, when you go on your profile page, click TikTok Studio. Tools is that main screen that it lands to. If you go to Tools under Creator Academy, there were some updates when it comes to the community guidelines as well as the creator. It's like, I think the word is like creator guidelines too, or something like that. I can't remember how it's worded, but you'll see it. It's under the community creator academy. So look under Creator Academy. Somebody drop it inside the chat if you know the exact name, the name I'm trying to say. Creator Academy is what you're clicking. Under the Creator Academy is community guidelines, and then there's some other tools and resources under there for creators to look at. There's a creator, some word I'm missing that you want to click to. And so that'll give you kind of a more extensive breakdown. And then there was a monetization structure. Click monetization too, because there's some articles there that you want to read. The more recent ones, the ones that were published I think early May 5th or so. Those are some of the articles that have what you should do and don't do. Trying to figure out what I need to do to get another income. Hold on one second. How you doing, Dog Rescue? How are you, friend? Another again, like digital books or influencer. Oh, yeah, there's a couple. Thank you so much, Nerdy. Tools Academy guidelines. Yep, that's it. Yep, yep, friends. So yeah, make sure you look under that so you know kind of those monetization has some of the more recent articles. So read some of that stuff. Make sure you're up to speed. All good at work. Thanks. You're welcome, friend. Um, dog rescue, dog rescuer. Yes. Okay. What I teach and what I tell people is that as you are doing this, going live, and you're talking to your community, you're building a community. This kind of goes back to Coach Arthur. You said it earlier in terms of wanting to build out your content and wanting to do more with your content. I will tell you this: um, when you are doing your content and you're doing well, you're one step away from potentially going viral. And if you go viral, then what happens? What do you do with that? What's going to happen because of that? And recognizing that at the end of the day, you want to make sure, how you doing, favorite? Appreciate your friend. You want to make sure that you have something in particular that you're offering as a solution to your audience. So that's really what this live is supposed to be built on. Making sure that you guys are being intentional about what you're creating so that you can help your community. Favorite's a great example. I love that because she's if you look at her name, she's the favorite RT Nikki. Her page, she bought my bundle months ago. She literally got it up and running in 2 weeks, had her page going, and started going live, talking to her community, and gotten multiple sales from it. So if she was ever, I mean, her content's great too, but if she had that viral video that popped off, people will know to click her link in her bio and then go get her resources because her audience is looking for that solution. So you want to create something that your audience can get. You want to drive them towards a solution. So if your content is talking about what services you offer, what you're doing, how they can get support from you, then ideally you're already talking about click the link in my bio or come to my live session to learn more. Then as they come here or they click the link in your bio, they see what you have to offer. Or you're in your live and you're talking about those solutions. So you want to be intentional about that. That's what this is all about. That's how you make passive income. That's how you make income overnight. Okay? I'll tell you right now, I'm no I'm not a viral sensation, but I've had a couple videos that have done well. And because I've had videos that have done well, people have clicked the link in my bio and I had 3 sales last night in the middle of the night. I'm just being honest about how this goes. So you just want to make sure that you are actively going live, that you are actively producing content that are driving people towards your solution. Seems there would be some content that sells more than others. How do you find that? What do you mean some content that sells more than others? Let me break that down because my mind went somewhere, but I don't know if that's what you're saying. You may not be viral, but you are awesome. Oh, look at you, friend. That's loud. um, you know what? I want to make sure I understand your comment first, but let me respond to what I think I heard or understood. Seems that there would be some content that sells more than others. How do you find that? Like finance or animals or mental health. Okay. Well, dog rescue is your topic or your niche on about dogs and dog rescues. Let me understand what your page is about because that's what you want to talk about. What's in your niche? To your point. To your point, animals do sell. So yes, animals are a good niche to be in. I think you're in that, but let me know if I'm wrong. how, do, how are we doing this Monday? Doing well, Laura Penny Books. How are you? Frenchie's Books. Hi, how are you, friend? Look, why are all the books and authors people coming in? How y'all doing? I'm thinking about Coach Author. I think I've said something. The algorithm's like, okay, you're talking to the book people. Let me push the book people in your room. Appreciate y'all being here. Mine was just to get animals adopted, but now I'm on to another thinking of making a new page. Okay, gotcha. Well, I think you got a good niche. Let me say that. Animal rescues to get people adopted, very good niche. A lot of people are looking for that. A lot of people are looking for animal content. So I'm gonna say you're already in a popular niche. So to your point, animals is good. Finance, wealth, yes, good topics. Don't get me wrong, very good. Laugh out loud seems obvious. Like, yeah, I was like, wait a minute. But yes, that's a good topic. Travel's a good one as well. People love travel. Beauty on this app is huge. My book people, I'm gonna say y'all are real popular. Book talk, anything to do writing books, talking about being an author, publishing, huge community, very good community. So he said, up in my hand, up in my hand. What does that mean? Up in my hand. What does that mean? Let me know. Are you raising your hand? Is that what you mean? You want to come up? Let me know. But I will say, look above. Look above. What happened? Love connecting here. Thank you, friend. Um, Frenchie, you might have got hi. The first thing I see is where you said hi. TikTok does mute some things, block some comments, so you might have to rewrite what you wrote if you wrote something else, friend. Yeah, TikTok might have muted you or blocked your comment. Um, is creating a second page only for the purpose of TikTok Shop? No, no. Was looking through your post. He was looking through your post, my post, and what happened, friend? Let me know. What did you? What? Let me know if you have a question. Yeah, TikTok might have muted you. Trying to find how to bring a picture. You talking about add a picture that way? Okay. Does TikTok mute us, or is it just your keywords for lives? Both. But yes, the keywords can block you. The words that you have, certain words that you say can automatically get blocked. It is not the live host presetting things. In some cases, it is the live host presetting certain words and adding words to the block list. But TikTok will add words to the block list as well. So it is both. Yes, it is both. Um, up in my hand. Okay, let me answer your question real quick because that's a quick one. Off to work. Thank you. You're welcome, Doc. Brother, give me 1 second. Let me circle back to your question in 1 second. Okay. Um, adding adding something in your hand when you go to effects. So this is an effect. If you do effects before you start your live, go to the effects screen. You'll see the little person with their hand raised, the little blue green screen with the hand raised. You can actually search by green screen. The one with the hand raised is where you would go click that and then go into your camera roll and pick a picture that you want. And then you got to shrink it with your fingers. Shrink it down so that it's shrinking and floating on the screen, however you want it to look. But yeah, that's what it is. So blue, green screen, hand raised. How do you learn what TikTok blocks? Is it in tutorials? Is it in tutorials? I don't think so. I don't know if I came across that, but click more, and then once you click more, thank you, friends, appreciate you. Once you click more, go to settings. I'm sorry, wait a minute, let's go back. Comment settings, yeah, go to settings and then go to comment settings, and then you'll see different words and filters that's in there. You can turn filters on, you can turn them off, you can block things. You can also preset words to be blocked, or as you mute and block people, TikTok will ask you, are these words that you want to be blocked? So that's another way to get it done. TikTok will filter certain words based on the community guidelines too. So you want to make sure that you're looking at that. But more settings of privacy, what did I just say? Settings, I'm sorry, settings, and then comment settings is where you see it. Have a blessed day. Thank you, French. Appreciate your friend. Um, thank you. You are so good at this, Dr. Lisa. I appreciate your friend. That's how you do that. You keep teaching me. That's it. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you, favorite. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Appreciate you all so much. Um, You guys are awesome. Empowered, how are you, friends? Thank you for being here. Thank you all for helping me reach my goal. Let me know if there's any other questions. I want to answer two accounts. Rhonda, you just asked that. Is it good to have two accounts if you are not. I think you were saying if you are not just thinking about TikTok Shop. The answer. Good morning. How you doing, Rhonda? Thank you so much. So is pinning comments good or bad? Good. Good-ish. Yeah, it's good. Depends on the comments, but yeah, it's good. It's good to have them pent up and see in the comments. Sure, that's not a bad thing. Why would it be a bad thing? I typically don't pin them because they become a second step for me. So because I'm in the comments and I'm seeing comments, I'm rolling with it. I don't pin and unpin, pin and unpin. Obviously, pinning for me because I'm not a I don't have a moderator. It truncates the comments for me. So if the next comment is coming, my pin is blocking it. So I really will pin a comment when it's good practice to pin so other people can see it. I've heard people say it's bad. People say that most are here. People say the most on here. Um, I, I would not pin a comment that's an inappropriate comment. That's a no-no. That's a mute and block comment. But you could pin comments. I've heard bad too. For pinning comments, so here's where it becomes problematic. Let me say this. It's the grow room culture where you're pinning to get follows and you're doing that. That is not what you want to do. Now, if you're pinning a comment for discussion, for people to engage and have a conversation, that's appropriate. Yeah. So you want to make sure you're being strategic and wise about when you're pinning comment. So again, I don't pin comments too often. I pin it for flows with the screen, for it to flows with the screen. Uh, Exactly. If it's flowing with the discussion, I think that's what you're sharing. Yeah. If it's part of the discussion, but I don't pin comments pretty often at all because again, it becomes something that is challenging for me because I'm watching the chat, I'm connected, I'm engaging. I've seen people pin comments to grow all the time. Yes, yeah. I feel into the grow room culture for 2 3 days. It's like Vegas there. Yes, friend, you gotta get in and out. Don't stay long. It is like Vegas. You stay for a couple days, you go back home. Okay. You go back home. You go back home, stay for a few days, and you go back home. You don't stay for a long time at all. Are the grow rooms beneficial if people follow you that aren't like minded? Yes. Go. No. I mean, I'm sorry. Beneficial for you if you have a goal in mind. Okay. So it's funny we're talking about this because my whole live yesterday was about grow rooms basically. So we spent a lot of time in that topic yesterday. So I'm happy to go back there again today. So is the number 29 how many is here in the room that are actively watch that tap to come in? Yes. I'm struggling to see the benefit. Okay, let me explain the benefit. Let me answer Rhonda's question because let me go back real quick to answer Rhonda's question before I go to the grow room in 29 or 25 now. Frenchie, stay with me for a second because I got to answer that question too because that's a deeper question that you're asking actually than just what's there, um, or actually who's there. Actually, it's more deeper. Okay, real quick, Rhonda, second account, good idea in general, not necessarily because you want TikTok Shop, but just in general to have another account that you can use, especially if your current account is very niche specific. So as you have a second account, you can make that account an account that you have a different topic, a different interest, but maybe it's where you can look at other content and you're not as concerned about your algorithm getting influenced by what you're searching and looking at. So that becomes kind of your fun account. Thank you, Tiffany. So think of it from that perspective. Appreciate you, suddenly, Susan. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support. Um, okay, so that's what I would share about that in the second account. So second account, not a bad idea. Second account is helpful depending on what you're looking to do with that account, as well as if you want to make it part of your account that you use for, we'll say research. Your research account. You're welcome, friend. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me answer this question about the people in the room real quick. Frenchie, if you're still in the room, and then I'm going to answer Coach Arthur's question about grow room. So we'll have a robust grow room conversation. So people in the room. When you click that number of people in the room, a couple things you want to pay attention to, and this kind of aligns with grow room culture too. As viewers, you want to pay attention to the people who are in the room who are essentially top viewers. Okay? People who are top viewers understand how to properly engage. They understand what does it mean to have a blue box. They understand how to be part of your fan club. We call it fan club in here. They understand what does it mean to get points for their engagement. So when you thank you so much for D. So when you are paying attention to who's in the room, those people are top viewers because they understand the assignment. They understand what does it mean to be an engaged person for that live and obviously for other lives too. They get it. Okay? So that's what's important. Those are the people who are actively in your room engaging. They click the button to come in and watch the live. That's part of it. Another email is easy. Separate devices. My concern. I'm afraid to interrupt my yes. Separate device is probably ideal. You don't need to, but it is probably ideal. And it is very much that second account helps you so that you don't disrupt your algorithm. That's what I would say. Yeah. Yeah. So that you don't. Because if you have things you want to search that are not relevant to your algorithm here, then you can go over there and do that. But a second device is ideal as well to do that over there on the second device and on that account so you don't disrupt what you got going on here. Yeah, so that's what you want. So back here. So if you look clearly, those people are top viewers. Those top viewers become top viewers for this live because they have blue boxes, they have orange boxes, they understand how to engage. Those are people you theoretically would like to make sure you're connecting with because they then will ideally engage in your live if it's a topic that they're interested in. Hello, Happy. How you doing, Happy? Ideally, they will go to your live and connect or go in your content and connect. These are people that you want to take with you. So you want to be intentional about who's up in this box and who are your top viewers. The other thing is look at the question mark. The question mark also speaks to how to become a top viewer based on you liking the live. Likes matter. So tap in that screen. You see the likes right here. As you tap, there's a heart that pops up, line crawls across, and so you get engagement that way. And that line will start making that heart percolate and get bubbles and dots out of it. So you're getting engagement. So that's key. The other thing you want to pay attention to is comments. Comments. For every likes that you send, every 3 minutes, every 10 minutes you get 3 points. Comments as well. So you want people who are going to comment in your live and ask questions. So that's important. And then other engagement that they're doing is gifting. You get a point for every gift you send, as well as doing the daily hardening. So that 23 could be a smaller 23 or a larger 23 or a larger number. But that is really who's in the room. Are they engaging? Okay? And so you want to pay attention to your engagers. Grow Room is adding an email only for business accounts. Yes, unless only you have to make room in your bio. You have to make room in your bio, so you can't get that little email icon button if you're not as a creator account. You have to actually have it written in there and include it that way manually. So, for example, if you go to my Dr. Lisa Shops page, I have an email there for my shop account. There's an email there. So I would so I get emails all the time. I do actually from sellers and stuff. So just recognize that that's where you wanna have something even if you don't have the email for having a business account. I would post in my times today that I go live every day. There we go. Look at there. Definitely share it and communicate. You sign up a new account with email, no matter what type of account. Yeah, she's talking about the email icon though, like for that business. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the business account. You can see where it says email, but beyond that, put an email, especially, I think you're talking about for your gym hair. Is that what you're thinking? You can do it for this account too, but for your gym hair, you definitely want it for your shop page. Yeah. Grow rooms, real quick. Let me run through grow rooms. I'm going to stay on for maybe another 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to get off soon. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, um, when you go to those rooms, the chat is chatting, people are connecting, people are doing all they're doing in terms of the chat. The live host is pinning people. Pins are happening constantly. Hello, Mimi. How are you, friend? Pins are happening constantly, which is problematic in that way. But a lot of those rooms are uh, they've been long standing, so I think because of their level, A, B level, they probably get a pass. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I think that's partially what's happening. Thank you, Mimi. Appreciate the support. So because of that, you have an opportunity. So Mimi just did it. Let's say this. So those rooms are growing so fast and comments are commenting so fast that you don't get a chance to really engage fully because um, the chat's moving too quickly. So the way you get seen, this is kind of what I talked yesterday, is that if somebody sends a gift, they're gonna send that gift. What I tell you to do is send it where it's really slow, where you're letting the circle go all the way around before you hit it again. So you're slow tapping, meaning that as you're sending a rose, a small gift, a rose, which is one coin, you're staying up there longer because you're slow tapping. Okay? So, Rhonda, you're doing it. Yep, that's it. You stay there. Yep, that's it, Rhonda. Yep, Coach Rhonda, that's exactly it. You slow tap. You let that circle almost close before you tap again. Yep. Mimi, Susan, yep, that's it. You slow tap. You hang up there longer. Yep, that's it. That's it, Mimi. You just did it. Yep. And you just hang up there. You're hanging up. So again, because of that, do populous. You said do populous. So slow tap. You'll see. And you just stay there and you just hung up there. Nobody else can get you. Slow tap it. Um, and then you're seen, you're visible, and you'll hang out there longer. Yep. That's how you do it. So it takes a little practice because you'll see where you're like, oh, wait a minute, and it won't let you. But you're right before it closes, hit it again. Right before it closes, hit it again. That's it. Ron, I think that's it. Yep, Mimi. That's it. So you'll see how you just hang. You're hanging up there. I am always here to engage. There we are. Thank you so much, friend. Yes, follow our friends in here. Yes, friend. That's it. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you so much. Oh, is that Maya? Thank you so much. Appreciate your friend. But yeah, that's how you do it. So as you're there, you're hanging up. So maybe I tell Halaki was here earlier, so I didn't get a chance to chat with her. But she was the one I originally shared to do that. And so she was able to get into those rooms. So Coach Arthur, I don't know if you're still with me, but essentially what you're doing is going there for a purpose. I'm not telling you you hang out there. It is very much like our friend said earlier. It's Vegas. Nerdy said it. She said, it is Vegas. You go for a couple days and you get out. That's it. You are not supposed to stay and hang out for weeks on in and in. No, you go for a couple days, get what you need, drop some coins, because that's what you're going to end up doing, and maybe you come out with a benefit, higher followers. That's the goal, okay? But those followers are not going to all follow you back, first of all. So you got to get what you know what you're getting. You're not getting loyalty. You're not getting people who are going to be high engagers necessarily. You're not getting any of that. You're getting people because you got a goal. Your goal may be to get to 1,000. Your goal may be to get almost, you're right at the end of getting 10,000 or 5,000. You're like, ooh, I just need 200 more followers. That's the goal. In and out. You ain't trying to stay forever. I'll just go on a second. Okay. He said, I'm here out of school for the summer. I can't come on more. Thank you so much, Coach Fee. He said, I'm here. Appreciate you, Coach Arthur. Yes, Susan, you laughing at me. Good morning. Happy Monday. Good afternoon, everyone. What is the topic? We were talking about the those grow rooms, those engagement rooms. That's what we were chatting about. So I'm just saying you're going in for a little bit. It's funny, ironically, I have my brother who lives in Vegas. He's been living there for about, oh gosh, I'm gonna say 20 years. It's been easily 20 years because I've been in Florida as long as he's been in Vegas. So he's, I'm over 20 years in Florida. He's probably over 20 years in Vegas. And so you guys know I'm originally from Chicago. So he lives there. So for me to use that analogy, he probably would be very offended, y'all. He would be very offended. Like, what do you mean you just stop and just go there for a little bit? But recognize that's what you're doing when you go to those rooms. Those rooms are not forever. You are not being a loyal follower. You go there for a little bit, come in, come out, okay? And you be very discerning about how long, when you go, and how long you stay as well. So some people might stay in Vegas for 4 or 5 days. Some people might only stay for 2 and 3. So you decide what you're doing, but you don't stay long, okay? We just pass through. Exactly. Keep your jacket on. Exactly. That's it. You do not stay long. So because of that, you're going for your goal. Okay? And like I said, you might have to drop a little coins, the popping in and out. That's it. You just drop a few coins. You get pinned up there. I'm telling you the strategy that you're staying up there for a little longer. People see that because, like I said, the chat's moving so quickly. People will actually just hang out up here and connecting with you there. So if you're there, and my strategy is that you start off when you come into someone's room, you always, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is etiquette. You come in, you click the daily heartbeat, you instantly follow the live host. So that's good because the live hosts in those rooms have a lot of moderators, maybe 2 or 3 that's running the chat for them. When I found you, I forgot you. When I found you on FYP. TikTok, like, you need Dr. Lisa's help to stop scrolling. Look at you. Thank you for that, friend. Just stop. Just go to Dr. Lisa. She gonna get you. She gonna get you right. So when you click there, you follow the live host instantly, and then the screen pops up. You add a comment. Okay, you add a comment. As you add a comment, you might say, hello room, looking to engage and connect. I'm an engaged viewer. I love being on TikTok or this live room. I love the energy. I love the vibe. Now, first of all, what's going to happen is that's good, just good etiquette, okay? But second of all, depending on who's moderating, they may catch your comment. Maybe add a few hearts behind it. Make sure you're a little visible. Jazz it up a little bit. But they may catch your comment and ping you at the top because that's good etiquette, okay? How do I schedule my live? How do you schedule a live? Happy, you're going to go to your live home center and then click live event. Then click live events. That's what you're going to do. And then the screen tells you how to schedule. Thank you, Mimi. Appreciate your friend. Some people still sit in my room for 2 hours and never get the heartbeat. Really sassy. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. What I will say, you're probably gonna have to spend a little time. Interesting. You're probably gonna have to spend a little bit more time educating them on grabbing that daily heartbeat. They probably don't understand having coins on their account. That's a big thing. If you're getting some comments, if you're getting some engagement, you now need to educate them on how to get coins, how to make sure that they're going to the gift gallery, adding coins, from clicking a number in the lower corner or going to the website and sharing with them how to get coins. You said same here. Yeah, so you're gonna have to spend some time educating your community on how to properly engage. I would say that's probably the first step, just making sure they understand. And this sticker's up here too, so maybe that's something you can point to and just say, hey guys, here's what the fan club is. Look at you reaching level 10, Mimi. Congratulations. So you probably could use that as a strategy just to kind of let that visually set in, like, okay, here's something you need to do. Look at you. Appreciate that, friend. Awesome. Thank you so much. Um, Even without the heart meter, their views and interaction helps. Okay, that's true. That is true. Yes, absolutely. Viewing, tapping, sharing, commenting, even if they're commenting, that's helping. All of it is helpful. So just let them know that, to further their experience is the daily heartbeat. Some of them have communities and know what to do. They teach it in their rooms. Yeah, yeah. So I would say definitely teach it. Try to make sure you're educating your community as much as possible. Um, Hold on one second. TikTok was telling me to do something earlier. Okay. You guys, I said over the weekend, I said make sure you guys are signing up for some of those challenges. The Community Fest is the one that's happening right now. So you want to make sure you're signing up for different challenges too. So I said that out loud because the screen showed the Community Fest. So I was like, well, am I supposed to be doing something? I should have posted about it. That's fine. So, yeah, make sure you guys are getting as much out of the different campaigns that are happening for your live as well. Um, I think did I answer your question, Coach Arthur? Let me know. I think I did. I want to make sure I don't miss out on any other questions. It's 12:15. Speaking of that, I got flagged yesterday. For what? For what? What you? Yes, she did. Appreciate it, friend. What did you get a flag for, Coach Fee? What happened? Let me know. Yeah, TikTok is being very, very particular. So you want to make sure you are following the guidelines. Definitely making sure you are not. I don't know what you could have said. Maybe making sure you're not saying anything that is inappropriately persuading people. So you gotta be careful there. Hello, friends. How are you? Thank you so much on the YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much for the title gift around. I appreciate your friend. So yeah, I don't know what could have said you could have done, but yeah, be careful there. Said after my live there this morning, some suggested videos for hate speech popped up. Oh, what does that mean? You didn't get a violation for that. TikTok was suggesting videos like that popped up? I'm not sure. Interesting. Can you speak to how the live campaigns work? Sure. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Appreciate you being here, friend. UK. Thank you so much. That's what I was wondering. Interesting. Yeah. Did you say something more like controversial? Not that you said anything inappropriate, but just something that said, sharing, um, you know, be careful about what you say and you don't want to use hate speech or you know what I'm saying, something like that where you were like educating. So maybe that was why you got videos that spoke to supporting. I teach Sunday school, laugh out loud. Hmm. Interesting. Um, Tiffany, when it comes to the campaigns that are popping up, TikTok wants you to do those campaigns. So take a look at the campaigns and just see if there's any that you want to sign up for. But get in the habit of signing up for at least one a week. I'm sorry, one a month, one or two a month, so that you're doing some of those campaigns and it shows. Ideally, you're having multi guests. They probably want you to do some of the matches, the battles too. But it's not a bad thing to do it on occasion. I would encourage you to do it. So sign up for some of the campaigns that are happening. Community Fest is a new one that's out right now, so that's a good one to sign up for if you still can. Someone in the chat might have reported something spitefully interesting. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. I don't know why videos though. It sounds like it wasn't necessarily a reporting of it. It seems like the algorithm was kind of leaning into maybe something that was said or searched, and then all of a sudden that type of content is popping up. So that happens too. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, friend. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any final questions. I'm gonna jump off because I got some content to post. I gotta research my supplements, y'all. I had to get myself together by Thursday. That takes me a little while because I come back here, I got meetings, I'm posting. So I want to make sure I get myself together because I will now, I don't want to put it off. I can't really put it off anymore because I put it off. I probably should have done it this last week, but I did electronics again. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stick to my comfort zone. This week I kind of have to do it because now I'm within a deadline that I need to do it. How do you stop your shoppable live from being multi-guest so people can request up? Oh, click your guest box. If you click your guest box, there's a little circle setting wheels in the top corner. Do it before you start your live event. There's a little circle box in the top corner, that settings type box. Click that and then it offers how you can preset your grid. Panel is the one you want, the one that's the layout for the panel, not fixed panel or fixed grid. Don't do those. Do the one that just says panel and it's used singular like this. Okay? So that's what you need to do. You need to change your grid layout. Yes, the gear button. Yep, it looks like a gear. Yep, that's it. Thank you so much, Sultry Nana. If you add a tapper to your showcase without a cord, it would be interesting. Yeah, you're not supposed to add a tapper without a cord. You need the cord. It has to work with the cord. It's corded. All right, friends. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to support you all. Thank you so much. Hi, Wendy. Hello, friend. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys need anything, go to my stand store. I schedule one-on-ones. I have meetings out there for like the next 2 weeks for the month of June, because in July, I'm out like the last week of June. So that 4th of July weekend type thing would be interesting. Not, it would be interesting. I would be interested not. It would be interested. Oh, you would be interested. Okay. Okay, got you. Thanks for great tips and information. You are so welcome, friend. Like I said, if you need some additional support, go ahead and schedule a one-on-one. I do have those. I also have my digital marketing course, mini courses in there, Launch Your Income Blueprint, as well as you can join my Instagram group chat. And then I have other small products in there for you to support you with going live and coming up with your live topic with some prompts for AI. Where do you get to schedule a live? Where do you go to schedule a live? Rhonda, when you're on your live home screen, scroll down. So go in your profile, click TikTok Studio. You see Tools, Live. Click Live. You're on the Live Center home screen. Scroll down. You can schedule a live. It says Live Event. That's how you schedule a live. Did you ever schedule that vacation? The vacation we're going to is actually kind of a vacation. We're going out of the country to take my daughter to her study abroad. She's going to study for 6 weeks in Italy. So we're making sure she gets there safely. Because girlfriend, I did not trust getting on a plane by herself and catching a train by herself. So we're taking her. We're gonna make it a little vacation while we do it. But yeah, so that's how she's getting there. And then we come back, we drop her off, and then her father should be coming to pick her up. But we'll see if it works out that way. I can't do the dual screen feature you shared your video. Wendy, why not? You don't? Did you see my message? No, I didn't see it. You sent it today? I didn't see it if you sent it today. Very nice. That works. Very nice. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. No, so Wendy, here's what I will say. Somebody else mentioned that they didn't have access to it. And it's not a 10,000 thing because my other accounts don't have 10,000 and they have it. And then someone else who doesn't have 10,000, they have it. So it's not a 10,000 follower thing. I think it's just rolled out to different accounts at different rates. If that's what you're sharing, that you can't use it or you don't have it. I think you're saying you don't have it. You don't have it. I don't know why you don't have it. Oh, okay. But certain people just didn't get access to it. I ended up Googling it, saying like, how was there a criteria? I actually said, do you have to have 10,000 followers? And it's no. It said it's a feature that TikTok rolled out slowly, and it's not granted to everybody immediately. So I can't speak to why you don't see it, but random people got access to it. Now my other accounts are, both of those accounts are under 10,000. I have a 5,000 one and I have one that got like 5 people. So both of them have it though. They have the dual camera when they go live. The 5 people one doesn't have live access yet, but when you go to that screen, it shows practice mode and it shows the dual camera on it. It's there. Yeah. So, all right, friends. Let me know if there's any final questions. I appreciate you. I'll be back tonight at 4. We'll go live and we'll talk a little bit and get some knowledge and information. And then it's really my mindset conversation because I don't want you to be scared. If you're nervous, scared, shy, then come see me so we can talk. Okay. And then let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you all joining. Thank you today. I'll see you later. Feel free to DM me as well. Take care, friends. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you all being here. Take care. Make sure you click the link in my bio if you have any questions about going live. I have resources there, and I'm happy to answer questions if you want to send me a message in the chat as well. Take care. Bye-bye.